recording sessions are different nowadays from back. I mean, when we started it, for us, the studio was like a spaceship. It was like entering a spaceship that you didn't know anything, and everything was intimidating. We were scared of touching stuff, and now we're more comfortable. You know, we go in our own pace, and that was another thing. The first recordings was like 2 days. We did Bestial Devastations, like the whole thing. I think nowadays you have more time, you have more freedom. You don't feel so intimidated, so you just kind of like just go out there, and it's a little tricky because studios are really quiet places, but you gotta kind of imagine like when this hits the fans, they're gonna love it, you know, and you gotta kind of like in your mind put yourself in that position that, all right, we gotta do this now, so later when people hear them at home, they're gonna be totally blown away. I think that's the best thing I can say about that. But it was, yeah, definitely much better now to record.
Yeah, I mean, something that Max pointed that I think is really important, it was the time. You know, the time when we did this back in the early 80s, the budget was very low. We would walk in the studio, do one take, sometimes even like we kept different, you know, mistakes and things like that, because that was the only choice. It was out of necessity that we were doing those records, and the experience that we gained, we can turn this in our advantage. So we are more prepared to go in the studio, and also we become more familiar on how to do things. So you guys can hear it with a more proper professional way.